Okay. All right. I guess it doesn't beep when you lock it. I think I see a sign over there. That's probably it. They need to build a sales funnel just for freaking directions. Oh. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Sal Peer, the funnel chef. I don't know why I keep saying that to you, because you're on my channel. We're at the surf convention right now. It's a Surf Expo, if you could see that. And basically what it's about is a whole bunch of suppliers for stores on the beach. And I came here in order to take a look at what's on the market currently. It's really good when you're creating your own products, engineering your own products, to see what's on the market. Obviously look at Amazon and look at a whole bunch of other places too, to see, you know, what's trending, what's selling, all that type of stuff. All right, see you in a bit. We just saw a sign that said no recording allowed, so we'll see how much we can actually show you guys. But we do have phones, so there is still going to be some highlights and stuff that you guys can catch on with. So you see all the bags here are like super bright colored, and that is why I'm here, because this bag is too dark and black and stuff. It's not good enough. So when we do these shows, we'll have a little booth, right? 10 by 10 booth. But a lot of these displays are not great. We're gonna have a great display, because I don't save money on that stuff. Well, that, and we run a marketing agency. See, this is nicer. This guy just bought a bunch of little one stands. Look at the little ukulele guitar. That's something that's cool. You got people playing music, you got neon lights, they changed the carpets, it's not the same. So look at this, same thing. Right, big, huge banner, lighting, the floors. They bring this stuff. Look at that one. They have a top roof. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, you know. Oh, competition. Let's check out. So this is another bag manufacturer. This is what I'm trying to find, right? Like, and look at the colors that they're using.
I started researching online. I'm like, do they have cooler bags with USB ports? Do they have cooler bags with batteries? Do they have cooler bags with fans? Can I put everything in one?
Wow, this looked like a $300 bag, but I got it for $100. So I think every detail counts.
I sold my house. I'm investing a lot of that money into buying these bags. So I'm gonna design flyers that I could leave with them with a little card.
You use better paper, right?
What do you mean I use better paper?
Because you can't rip, you see both sides.
So this is both bags. Oh yeah. We've added an expandable pocket. We had a problem when we were rolling it, look, right? It drags. So what we've done, you could put probably like 4 liters in there with a few bags of chips. And then you have another tech pocket here. These things are gonna hit the streets. How's that?
Small.
It's a small chair, but it fits right in the back of the bag.
It's good enough. You know, it doesn't have something to sit on.
Okay, yeah, you're not a good salesperson. Yeah. My name is Sal Peer. Hi, what's your name?
Aman.
Aman. Hi, I just moved to this area, Aman, and I created this bag.
No,
Okay.
you'll go to office.
Can you give me their information?
Take the phone number.
Yeah, perfect. It's run by a corporate office because we're doing a documentary on how we manufacture, patent, and trademark names. Okay. Look, if you're gonna play, these booths probably cost $3,000 for a 10 by 10. Okay, for 3 days, 1,000 a day. If you're gonna spend $3,000 on a booth, spend another $3,000 to make that booth legit. Don't have white curtains that come with the show in it. See the bright colors. It's a nice booth too. And this they actually have a demo where he's building a surfboard. All right, look, he's actually building a surfboard right now, for real, in that booth, and recording it for social media. Look, he's got a camera right there. Probably has another one somewhere in there. Like, use your head. Let me take that. Thank you. All right, that felt a little flea market-ish. Not trade show. People forget the show, right? The show part of the show. Can't forget the show. Hey! מה נשמע? הופה, אדוני. מה קורה?
מצוין, מה איתך?
בסדר. מה נשמע?
כמה זמן לא ראינו אותך.
אני יודע.
אני רואה אותך רק בפייסבוק, אתה מככב עם האישה והילדים.
כל הזמן, זה החיים. USB port. פה יש לנו solar panel batteries, שאתה יכול לתלות פה בחוץ, אחרי שזה נגמר בפנים. וזה קולר, זה לא תיק רגיל. זה קולר. Those guys, a bunch of them, probably have around 300 or 400 stores between them. They're the biggest in New York, LA, all the beaches all around the United States. It's insane. And Yaakov, the guy that was, I guess he looked the cleanest, that I was talking to with the glasses, he is the big dog over there. He's probably worth $300-400 million. They're not internet entrepreneurs. In fact, they do almost nothing on the internet. The only thing I do for them is branding, and I only for a couple of their companies. I'm not nowhere near their level, but we're working on it. Sal Peer, the CEO, is definitely coming up. Sal Peer, the famous actor or whatever. That's I'm not there yet, but we'll hopefully get there soon. Hey, what's going on? Are you ever going to do this? Yeah. I now sent it to corporate. I was like, dude, this is the first time you even said corporate exists. All right. Why does nobody sell belts here? Oh, yeah. I need smaller belts. I have no more loops and my pants are still falling off. Ugh. All right, so what I want to do is I want to find, so he basically told me the show is split up into a few different categories, right? It's all beach, surf, and etc., but there's small brands and big brands, and then there's the famous brands. Like Exist is a huge brand. So it's a very mixed show. Of both small and large vendors. But it might be even worth it to talk to some of these suppliers of bags to see if we can get their client lists, right? Not really get their clients list, but do some type of JV on the bag. If people have taste, like we ran a bunch of stores, my family had a bunch of stores. If you have taste, you're due pretty good. If you don't have taste, well, you buy a lot of merchandise and you lose your butt off. Now, online's changed the game because obviously you can do a lot of research before you buy stuff. Now, I usually do really good at these events when I exhibit because I'm a salesperson, and most of the stores on the beach are really Israeli owned. You'll see that a lot throughout the United States, by the way. California, here, you know, the entire coastline. And you can also see a lot of the booth vendors hired models to bring customers in. Real, like, you need that. You have to get models to pull the crowd in, because people are attracted to good-looking things. Not just people, but like in general. So if you have the complete package, right, you got a super nice booth, you got you know, attractive women and men in front of the booth, you know, you'll get more buyers. I just say women because I'm a guy, but at the same time, I'm saying women because most of the buyers here, if you look around, are men. So that's something that I don't have, is tote bags, which could be something that we make as well. Do you have a card with your information?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
What kind of shop is listed on there?
We own beach stores,
Okay.
storefront.
Which, in Key West or other places?
Well, there's about 90 stores, so
Oh, really?
yeah,
Okay.
lots of other places.
Let me do this. I can put it on in a business card, or I can put it on here. Either way.
Okay.
What are the what's the brand name on the?
There's a whole bunch of different brand names.
Okay.
So in Key West, we have Surf's Up, we have Beach of Miami, in Miami. I mean, there's 90 stores, so
Okay.
it's different.
And
But
you're managing them all, or are they all?
no. There's a lot of us
different
here.
groups?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a lot of us here. I'm trying to convince everybody that we need bags for the beach, and we have totes mainly, you know. And
Well, did you see all of our beach totes on the other side?
yeah, I looked at them.
I mean, let me just show you this here. This is what a lot of folks will start with. We keep it pretty tight for you guys to start, but are you carrying any phone cases today?
Yeah, we have phone cases.
Do you know what brand it is?
I have no idea.
This we do in also our new Gecko Flash color. This is just, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a
This we
roll
have
up.
18 colors now.
Oh wow, Jesus! I have one color. I'm probably not selling tens of thousands like them either, but you know, like for me, I was like, no, let's make it black and white, black and silver, so I don't have to make it in a whole bunch of colors. And it is a mistake, right? Because I never thought of who's gonna buy it. You know, they're gonna like specific colors. Oh, she gave me that up and down look. That good look. It's just because I'm skinny now. Hold on. I see. Look. We set up right here. That's my booth right here. If I do a trade show, I'm gonna do a dog and pony show. You know what that is? Dog and pony show is where you do this high energy kind of pull crowd into you thing, which would be the demos, probably with like a Vegas style intro to the show with girls, you know, half naked dancing or whatever, and bringing people in. I mean, it's the same thing that you see almost all these vendors doing, but they're not doing the dog and pony show, they just have models. I would use the models to do a dog and pony show. You trot them around, you know? We could just be right here, come by. Why don't we go talk to the show organizers? We could do that. I saw them walking around. Man, you probably have to stop recording, but I can ask them, hey, I see that you have like an empty booth over there. Can you give me a deal on it to show up tomorrow? Because I'm that type of guy. I will show up tomorrow, and I would leave the show right now and get a real setup and execute on that shit. Because I know the bags are coming. And I can sell the fishing bags now too, since that Jeff Walsh dude is a douchebag and a scumbag.
I met Jeff at Funnel Hacking Live event in Tennessee, and he told me that he had a fishing show, and when I was coming up with the parts bag, I was like, hey, you know, let me reach out to him. So with them, he was like, hey, look, I could sell 1,000 bags like instantly, but I want my logo on the bag, and it's gotta be a fishing bag because that's my audience. And I was like, all right, then I'll make a fishing bag. Now Jeff is kind of concerning me because Jeff is supposed to be selling the fishing bag, which is 1,000 pieces, and Jeff, I don't know. He said he was working on it, but then he hasn't, like, I don't know, communication is very poor with him, I think. Every time I talk to him, it's fine, but, like, there's no updates or anything, so, like, I don't know if I can rely on him to sell the bags. Let me, actually, if you know, let me see if I can get Jeff on the line for a second. I'm not sending him, he already has one bag. I send him a bag, it's up to him to sell it, because I'm gonna go sell it around here anyway. The other day, I actually read the messages to somebody else because we talked about it and how he basically screwed me because I spent, you know, I don't know, $1,000, $1,200 getting him the bag, overnighting him because of I'm gonna sell it on Black Friday and blah, blah, blah. And he screwed me. And he hasn't even shipped the bag back yet. So he's a total scumbucket. I'm beyond that. He is a scumbag. And I actually downloaded a text conversation with him, okay? And when he said, yeah, we're taking pictures now to sell it online. 3 days later, nope. Yeah, we're doing this. 1 week later, no. Black Friday passes, you know, New Year 2020. Hey, what's going on? Are you ever gonna do this? Yeah. I now sent it to the corporate. I was like, dude, this is the first time you even said corporate exists. What the hell are you talking about? You told me that you're the decision maker, that you are the one that's doing it. He's like, yeah, it's me, but I have partners. When the hell did the partners come up? Why didn't I know this ahead of time before I spent $1,200 sending you stuff? You know, like that's, so yes, scumbucket. I have to get set up.
Yeah, and we can't do that until after the show.
Right, like, so it's no. Free shorts and free water. All right, I'm getting in line for free shorts.
And you have to say something like, I love the club.
I love the club. Oh, you're not quick enough.
Papa, if you get a chance, the lady from Gaylord just sent me the proposal. I think she offered us another resort next to it, but I told her I prefer the main one, and I hope she'll get back to me soon. If you have time, open the email, Papa, to see what quote that she really sent for the other resort or this one.
All right, so we're heading to Funnel Hacking Live in Nashville in a few weeks, and let's go talk to. Let's do one more talk, but sorry, I got confused. There's so many empty booths. I mean, maybe we can grab a booth for $500, come here tomorrow, and get the last 500 sales out of the system. Be worth a shot, at minimum. You know? Yeah, so all these bathing suit places have models to try on the stuff for them. Oh, that's funny. So that model, remember that video on Facebook that we did shooting the bikini stuff. It's on the Fire with Sal channel. That's her. Yeah, she's getting around, I guess. You got a mermaid sitting all by herself over there. Hello, mermaid. So, all right, let me hold on. Let me ask them. You guys, hi.
Hi.
Who would I talk? I see a lot of open booths that are not filled. If I wanted to attend tomorrow to exhibit, who would I talk to?
So the sales team. So if you go back up these escalators
Yep.
and go to the right on
Yep.
that level, the show office is right there and you'd want to talk to a salesperson. Do you know what area you want to be in?
That's what I have.
Bags?
Bags. Oh, no. 2 bags. This one and a fishing bag. That's it.
So there's a fishing and tackle area, but it would also be like resort and gift and boutique. So
Yeah.
those are the salespeople you'd want to talk to. So just mention those sections, and that's probably where you'd want to be. So gift and boutique or resort?
Gift and boutique and resort.
And I want to say it's but I could be wrong. So but they might say name.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, let's go to the sales office. I know, it seems like a lot of impulse decisions. It's really not. It's capitalizing on opportunities. You see, those booths are empty. They're gonna stay empty. So they can either make a little bit of money, extra money, or no money. They don't look empty, and I get a booth. It's a win-win. We're probably gonna have to hide that camera when we go into the sales team. How are you? I see a lot of empty booths, and I was inquiring about actually renting one of them for tomorrow and the rest of the show.
Okay, what kind of product do you have? All right, here's what I got.
What do you got?
This is our contract.
All right.
I've got a booth. I'm trying to look it up. We'll discount it. It should be $34.50 to $3,000. Is what I was told is okay. And the booth he has told me he has available. 3187. There's that one up there, right? That's the boardwalk that goes the main aisle.
The main aisle, so it's over there to the right.
To the right. And that's about the only one we have left, actually.
Really? Oh, so the other ones just are no-shows or something?
I only knew of this one no-show.
Oh, okay, because there's a...
See an empty.
Oh, there's a bunch of empties. Yeah, we walk on down. There's probably, what do you say, an empty on it, almost every aisle, right? Like where there's nothing set up. There was a sign, but nobody was there.
The salespeople haven't let me know then.
Yeah, we walked around. So regular. So the regular rate is $34.50.
Mm-hmm. He said he can do it for $3.
That's not a lot of a discount for. No. Maybe if you could do it for 20, like I'm not. I have to get set up.
Yeah, and we can't do that until after the show.
Right, like so it's that's not even reasonable. So today's already gone. You're talking about 3,400. It should be 2,000. It should be like 33% off for a full day gone. And it should be discounted because there's nobody there. It's either fill it up or have it empty all show. I know, you know. I'm meeting him halfway. That's not fair. No. Halfway would be him going to 18. I don't know.
Empty booth? I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
He's
There's 5 that we saw. We counted. Or maybe they're just no shows.
1141 was the one that is freight. Never comes to that's empty, but I don't know. I need to talk to Warren about that.
yeah.
I have a company called Social Brim.
I tell you what, I have a feeling we're going to get to 2K. If you want to start filling that out.
Okay.
Just go ahead and write 100 square feet there and $2,000 right there, and I've got to do some internal paperwork too.
2,000 flat, right? There's no
Yep.
extra crazy stuff.
Nope.
Okay. And I sign here?
Yep.
No, I have to call my wife and tell her.
just
Yeah,
spent $2,000.
I just spent $2,000 and I'm going to do a trade show in hopes that we sell the bag before they get
There
here.
you go.
She'll be okay. She knows I make smart decisions. I'll be like, look, I saved $1,500 on the
Make
thing.
that look more like a 2 than a 0. I'm sorry.
I like the
Just-
0.
Yeah, I know.
I
you
like
do.
the 0.
Because I know how our auditors are.
There you go.
Perfect.
I hold this. I got to tell Mimi I just spent another $2,000. Yeah, she's going to be thrilled. Hey, I just spent $2,000 and I got a booth at this show. It started already. They had one booth open because there's one empty one, and I went to the sales office and I'm like, look, you have an empty booth. I'll give you how much you normally go for it. She goes, for the basic booth, it's $3,500, and then you have to pay for electricity, Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, I'll give you $2,000. I'll come at night and set up, and then I'll attend tomorrow for the show. She talked to the supervisor and the CEO, and we got ourselves a booth. All right. All right, so you can come with the kids too tomorrow. Yeah, so you can help me with the sales and stuff. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. All right, bye.
Unless you want to sit idle for about 20 minutes, if I can get it all put together.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll go look at the thing and then I'll pay and get out of here. and go get all this stuff. We have the background, right? I have a brick one, and then we could light it up with LEDs. Remember the 2 LED projectors? We can light the background on, and then put a table and chairs here. I have the bar stools. Check this out. Background, we have our background, I think, brick. That little table with the fishing bag and the thing. 2 seats. And then we light it. And this looks like it needs flooring too. So we might pull the flooring out of the gym. Now I have to figure out which TV. We'll figure that out. But no, I like it. Let's look at one more place. I think this is it, but there was one more place that she said. She's like, oh yeah, that's great. I was like, what? That's great? All right. Amy's also super supportive of what I do. You know, I don't make great decisions 100% of the time, but I have a pretty good track record for the last 10 years with her. We've been doing pretty good, so she appreciates it.
We were in a lot of debt, like the credit card.
Some chicken.
Yeah, you're a funnel chef.
I am a funnel chef, not a hibachi chef, so this is for somebody else.
Bam. Awesome.
Yeah, I like the color. When he's still trying to figure it out, you know, I told you about that he would work at the job as a manager. Also, he was driving Lyft as well. Yeah. And I remember he would just, you know, wait for the call, and when the phone rang, he would just ran and drive people around. And
You never pick up your phone. Like ever. Because I'm busy and I got kids. I'm busy too. I still answer. Look, I'm eating and I'm taking sales calls.
but I don't expect anyone to call me, Papa.
Must be nice.
Who did you call that guy? Did you say Lincoln?
No,
Oh, okay. That's Benjamin Franklin?
I think so.
Yeah. Not George Washington?
After I got pregnant, I'm sure he, you know, he thought that now it's time to gotta do something else more than just go and play volleyball, and he did, yeah. But I was never really worried about that because I knew he would figure it out.
So we went from just being a visitor to being an exhibitor. Tomorrow is all about selling 1,000 bags. And we got the booth. Let me tell you, we got the booth at half price of what everybody else paid for. And we only lost one day. So it's a big win. Look, you have to capitalize on your opportunities that present themselves. Otherwise, you're playing like everybody else. Let's go.